More fallout today in the Stenger scandal. The now former county executive pleaded guilty last week, but now two of the other key players in the scheme faced a judge and charges of their own. The investigative reporter Lauren Traeger has been following this story from the very start. Lauren, another guilty plea today from a former public official.
Yeah, that's right. Sheila Sweeney was once head of the St. Louis Economic Development Partnership, an entity that uses your tax dollars to try to help the economy. Now she's a federal felon after pleading guilty here today in federal court to knowing about and helping cover up a scheme to defraud St. Louis County citizens. Prosecutors also have been honing in on a man named John Rallo. Neither he nor his attorneys made any comments as they left court today. Rallo pleading not guilty to 3 counts against him in the scheme. Rallo, prosecutors say, was a campaign donor to Stenger and desperately wanted county contracts and land deals. One of those contracts, prosecutors say, was given to Rallo by the St. Louis Economic Development Partnership. The consulting contract was approved for $100,000, but Sweeney later inflated it to $130,000. Now, Sweeney again pleaded guilty to a lower level felony here today, but she still could see up to 3 years in prison. She's going to be sentenced later in August. She and her attorney came out just a little bit ago, and he wanted to make very clear that while she takes responsibility for what she did, he says she did not herself defraud the citizens of St. Louis County. Now, Rallo's court case definitely continues. He's fighting this. He's looking at up to 20 years in prison for each of the counts against him. These new charges and new developments today, certainly no surprise since both Sweeney and Rallo were named in Stenger's original indictment, but others were only talked about by their initials. So certainly more could come in this case. Prosecutors say the investigation is ongoing, and we will certainly keep following it. Live at the federal courthouse, Lauren Traeger, News 4.